You guys, you guys are so stupid. I'm so smart. I'm so friggin' smart. Look at Jordan. He was so stupid yesterday, telling everyone that we're gonna go higher. He told everyone we're gonna go higher. This is ridiculous. I knew I was gonna be right. I knew I was gonna be right. Bitcoin's down like 5% in the last couple hours. I knew it. I friggin' knew it. You guys listen to Jordan. I knew I was gonna be right. We're going to friggin' zero. I gotta get back, start trolling on Twitter again. This is ridiculous. Bears, let's go Bears. Zzzt, zzzt.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a dip right now, and I'm seeing a little bit too much panic in the chat right now. I'm seeing the panic that I saw when we were back down at 29K, even though Bitcoin's really at the same exact price that it was at 2 days ago, and people are panicking in the chat right now. Guys, we're actually higher than we were 2 days ago. So let's zoom out. Let's remember where we are in the let's remember where we are in the general trend, okay? And remember that, guys, nothing goes up in a straight line. We've been talking every day about how every single day how Bitcoin has needed a pullback, and we are, hopefully finally getting it, right? We thought it was going to be actually a bullish thing for Bitcoin to get a pullback, and it's getting exactly that. Now, let's see what's going on here for BTC. So on the hourly time frame, guys, remember where we are right now, okay? You can see right here, we're getting a third touch on the bottom of this sort of rising wedge slash rising channel, whatever you really want to call it, okay? Whatever you really want to call it. But we're going to start with the hourly time frame because people love looking at the hourly time frame because people think we're going to zero. And I'm going to show you guys 3 reasons. Actually, I'm going to show you guys 4 reasons why, we're not going to zero. Okay, I'm going to show you guys 4 reasons here. First one, we're bouncing off our support that we've held 1, 2, 3 times here for BTC. Okay. Second, we have bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. We have bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame if we bounce from this current level. Okay, bullish div, perfect. There we go. Also, we're oversold on the hourly time frame. Okay, there's 3. Actually, we have more than 4. Right. So bullish divergence on the hourly, bouncing off our trend line that we had before. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour time frame. All right, also bouncing off our trend line on the 4 hour time frame. What else do we have? Well, let's bring this down. If we close, but I actually hope that we close a little bit lower, but nonetheless, if we close a little bit lower, so even if we close below 40,300, we're gonna have some bullish divergence on the 4 hour RSI as well. So let's actually hope that we actually close closer to this trend line than we are now, because then we also would actually have higher highs higher lows on the price action and have lower lows on the RSI as well. Okay, so there we go. Also, could possibly be having bullish divergence on the 4 hour time frame. By the dip. And number 5. We're just gonna quickly shoot through off all of them. Also, we have our 100-day moving average at this exact same spot. Look where Bitcoin just wicked down to, our 100-day moving average. Right? Obviously, it would be really, really good if we held that as support, right? It would be really good if we held that as support. That's at about 39,981. Looks like we literally just wicked to that and are getting a bounce off of it as we speak right now. So, guys, let's chill out. All right? Nothing goes out in a straight line. We were getting pumped when we were at this level 2 days ago. Now everyone's panicking. Oh, should I sell? Should I sell? I get it, right? A lot of you guys are probably playing with money that you probably can't afford to lose, which I always recommend. Number 1, only invest some money you can afford to lose. Because then you wouldn't be panicking at times like this. And yeah, just remember where we are in the trend, guys. We are literally where we were 2 days ago. All right, so there you go. So obviously, if we dip below this, it's still not a huge deal, right? We still could go down, like we've been talking about the last couple of days. We still could go down to like 36,400. All right. Thomas, thank you, man. It's very true. It's very true. I mean, People panic over 3-4% dips in crypto when we literally just saw 10+% days to the upside. So it's always good to remember where you are on the trend. Very, very true. Very, very true. But I understand it. I understand it. A lot of people, you know, are newer to crypto or newer to investing in general. So, but yeah, that's that. 40,400 is already starting to bounce right now for BTC. So we'll see if that plays out, guys. We'll see if that plays out. I just listed off real quick all the reasons that we will most likely bounce from this area. I'm not going to say it's 100%. Bitcoin could always come back down to test actually, if we do actually break this trend line for whatever reason. I don't see us really going lower than 36,500, right? So if we do break this level, okay? If we do break this level, which is always possible, keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. We could go back down to 36,500. I think that's kind of the measure move target of our rising wedge, right? So keep that in mind, guys. But at the end of the day, you know, Bitcoin is doing the exact same thing it's did the last 3 days. You can say right here, Bitcoin pumped and dumped and then pumped harder, right? Pumped, dumped, went higher. Pumped, dumped. If the trend continues, we just go up, back up and retest. I'm not going to say that's necessarily going to happen, but we're literally doing the exact same thing that we did the last 2 days. All right, so keep that in mind. What's different about this time, like we said, is our hourly is oversold this time. So, you know, if this was a time to bounce, this would be the time to bounce to the upside, because now we have so much room to run to the upside if we really want to move, right? We have literally the entire hourly RSI to move here, which is awesome. Now, the one thing I will state is we did break, right? The one thing that we did break, I think was a major reason for this quick sell-off here, was we did break our upwards trend line here. So we were talking about this morning. If you guys missed the morning stream, we did break this 1, 2, 3, and 4. We did break that trend line. Now, how significant is that? Well, we're gonna have to wait and see, right? I don't know if it's that significant really. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, it was our kind of our support all the way up here. I guess it's kind of good in a way to break that trend line. This was kind of unrealistic to continue this kind of momentum here. Higher we get, even more unrealistic that trend line was going to continue to be. So we'll watch this. Right now, Bitcoin just got a pretty nice bounce. We went all the way down to like 40,000. Now we're back up 40,400. Kind of like what Bitcoin did yesterday, right? We were talking about yesterday on stream down here. I remember we were talking about Bitcoin being a creeper, right? All the altcoins were pumping and Bitcoin was just like being a creeper, creeping back up, and then Bitcoin went again. I think maybe that was over here. Bitcoin was being a creeper and it went back up to the upside. So you guys know how it is. Bitcoin's volatile. It's going to have its ups and downs. It's not going to be a straight line up. So always just remember that. And remember when it is going down, like it's not the end of the world, right? We were just at 29K 10 days ago, right? So just remember that when it comes to that. Yeah, we're going to friggin' zero. And the only reason I brought out Bob in the beginning, because I was seeing a lot of negativity in the chat to start the stream, which is not normally like this YouTube chat, right? Our YouTube chat is usually very, very positive. I don't know why everyone was really negative to start the stream today, but I wanted to bring out Bob. Yeah, started out in a positive note because that's when I see that type of stuff in a chat. I mean, I'm just picturing Bob and kind of just going back and trolling everyone. So I'm sure a lot of you guys were kidding too with the whole
everybody panic, we're going to zero.
You know, but the amount of times I said everyone panic, we're going to zero is over and over and over again.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Oh man. All right. So I mean, that's a quick recap on Bitcoin. What I will say is Bitcoin did get rejected from its on our downwards trend line on the daily, right? We know we've been talking about this. Someone brought this up yesterday, actually. We actually have 1 touch, 2 touches, and now 3 touches on this downwards trending. So that's probably a big reason why we're struggling with this general area. If for whatever reason we can get back above this, which I think is awesome. I think it's awesome that we're back testing our 100-day moving average. Now, I don't know if we're going to hold it, right? That could be a different story here. But if we do break around it, right, we have our target. 36,400, 500, somewhere in that area. But I'm looking for this downwards trend line to break. That's obviously the first step, and then we know the next step is the 200-day SMA, which is at 44,750. We know the general deal on the daily. Those are 2 levels to wait for. We're just kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does on the smaller term time frames. But you can see the daily, we have cooled off a little bit. So if we want to have, another 2-3 green days, we can. That would be actually fine now because we have cooled it off a little bit. But nonetheless, we know where we are on the trend, boys. We know where we are on the trend. I think the question is, how hard did you spank ETH today? Oh, hold on a second. You guys don't know what. Hold on, I gotta pick up the mic for this one. You guys don't want to know how hard. Ethereum was awesome today. Ethereum was freaking awesome today. Okay, and we're actually gonna go over that right now because Ethereum had an awesome day. Now, obviously, it just pulled back because Bitcoin pulled back. I mean, that's just kind of the way it rolls, right? But we were talking about on this morning stream, right? Ethereum being in kind of a bull flag, and boom, it broke that to the upside perfectly. Okay, and we got to pull back, right? Bitcoin pulled back. It is what it is. But I mean, if you look at the wicks, 1, 2, 3 wicks, looks like we just came back down to retest it and are now trying to bounce off that level. So a lot like Bitcoin, right? Just coming back down to back test a certain level here. But Ethereum had an awesome, it has really been performing extremely well, really ever since we bottomed out here. I mean, you could see it's, it has like these pullbacks every now and then, but other than that, it's pretty much a straight line up for Ethereum. Like I said, it reminds me a lot when we were back here in this area, pretty much the same thing, right? Ethereum, once we got past like 2,600, which was our biggest resistance. If we look back at last time Ethereum was really pumping, guys, back here, you can see we actually went up to like once, twice, got a bunch of resistance on basically around this area. But once we passed it, you can see what happened after that. So this is Ethereum's, biggest resistance, somewhere in this area. If we can break above this, I think, it's very, very likely that, we test 2,800. And then you can see after 2,800, guys, Ethereum went straight up, straight down. So not a lot of resistance there after 2,800, which is really, really exciting for Ethereum going forward, guys. Really exciting. BTC is creeping it real again. BTC is being a little creeper. It's always a little creeper. Last couple of days, it's been a little creeper. It hasn't been really pumping, but it's, it dips a little bit and then it pumps higher. It dips and then it pumps higher. That's what we've seen in the last 3 days. It dips a little bit, pumps higher. Dips a little bit, pumps higher. Been the ebbs and flows. But yeah, obviously Ethereum looking really good. I mean, we've been talking about the last couple of days, guys. I mean, it's above all its moving averages on the daily now, which is awesome. 250. We avoided the death cross, right? Like we talked about this morning, but how cool is that? The one day that we could have avoided the death cross, it looks like we avoided the death cross here, 50 and 200. Now, you guys don't know I don't put big weight on the death crosses, but still, that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. We started to pump, and these should start diverging from each other here. As long as we stay up in this general vicinity or higher, the 50 should start moving up higher than the 200 based off averages. So very, very cool. Very, very freaking cool. But Ethereum just looking really good. On the daily, obviously our daily EMA ribbon, we're clearly above that now, so nothing really to worry about there. So we know the levels we have to wait for Ethereum too. It's 2,800. That's the next level for ETH. That's the next level, boys and girls. Bitcoin being a little crabby. Bitcoin is being a little crabby, huh, guys? Let's spam up those likes though. 272 likes with 1,700 people in here. That is some interesting stuff. That is interesting stuff. Just giving for ETH the biz. Thank you, Nacho. I will continue to give ETH the... And I'll continue to make it actually better and better for her because she really, really has been loving it lately. Give me one sec here. We had Michael said, Jabba says, buy the dip. Buy the dip. Should we say hi to Jabba? Guys, you guys want to say hi to Jabba? Jabba wants to talk about how successful his short was today. He was bragging to me all day, pissing me the frig off. He was pissing me the frig off today. Just forgive him for ETH. Thank you, man. Thomas said, thank you for the awesome ability to troll the negativity. It gets really annoying seeing the people panic over a dip that's not even a dip in crypto. Facts, Toms. Facts. And then Nacho said, just forgiving Eat the Biz. That's what we do. More TA equals more likes. I mean, to be honest, there's only, you can't, at some point you just keep, you kind of make stuff up. Obviously, we can look at altcoins too, right? But we know what we're waiting for Bitcoin, right? We've looked at the trend lines. We've looked at all that stuff. So we know what we're waiting for. We know what we're waiting for. I mean, anything else is kind of monotonous. The weekly, what I will say is the weekly, the 0.382 Fibonacci, which has been kind of a pain in the butt for Bitcoin before. You can see right here on January 4th, you can see in this pump and this pump and this pump, we're having a hard time breaking that like 382 Fibonacci level. So remember that, it's like 41,200. That's kind of being a pain in the butt too, but we know why we're getting a rejection, right? It's not brain science. Like we're not going into like we're not going into like doctor school, all right? We're not doing rocket science here. Why are we getting rejected? Well, we have a downwards trending trend line, right? That we're getting rejected from. It's as simple as that. And then when we go up to 44,500 eventually, why are we going to get rejected from there? Well, because that's the 200-day moving average. It's as simple as that. I mean, like I was saying, anything else you're really looking at is kind of just picking straws and trying to find a reason for something. But in reality, that is the reason why you got rejected. There's no other really simple way to put that, Screw the Bears. 100% sure he won't read my comment, but I am going to try. I don't know what you said, Ace. Jordan, save us. Watch the beginning of the stream, man. Watch the beginning. All right, we're going to go say hi to Jabba. We're going to say hi to Jabba because we need to talk to Jabba. We need to see how Jabba is feeling today. So let's go say hi to Jabba, guys. My short finally worked today. My short. I'm trying to, my face is just stuck in a frown. So I fortunately, I can't smile because I lose my short every day. But I finally got a short today. Finally. Let's friggin' go. Jordan's a friggin' idiot. Jordan is a friggin' idiot. I told you guys you should have shorted Bitcoin. I know I got liquidated the last 10 days in a row. Who cares? I had one winning trade. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go all over Twitter and I'm gonna go all over YouTube and brag about that one win. I'm gonna brag about that one win and I'm gonna act like I'm a successful trader because I had one win out of 11. I'm gonna be famous. Let's see. Let's make a YouTube video. Let's make a YouTube video. I just had a successful long. Use my Bybit link to follow my trades. I'm gonna be so famous. Okay. I'm gonna short again tomorrow. I'm so happy. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. It's so big. It's so big. Look at our shirt. It's so big. Oh man, look at this shirt. I can't get over the shirt, bro. It's so big. It takes up the whole wall. It takes up the whole wall. Oh man.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shards.
Oh man. Let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. Anyways, we know what we're waiting for Bitcoin here, right? We know what we're waiting for. Felipe said, where can I buy some Java Inu? I don't know. Ted said 1 out of 11. Nice. 0.09 average on trades. I'm dead serious. That's what some people are. They get 1 out of 11 trades, and then they want to act like they're a pro trader. All right. Anyways, let's go on over to let's go check Cardano here. Let's see. Oh man. All right, Cardano still looks like it's in sort of its like consolidation, right? It's not perfect, but you can see Cardano still kind of in its like bull flag, right? Which Ethereum has already broken out of, right? So Cardano, we're still waiting to get that same breakout. Hasn't came yet though. We know our measure move target on Cardano, right? And this is on the 1 hour time frame, guys, is up here, upwards towards 143. Now, obviously, if we break this trend line and we come down, you're probably going to see a move for Cardano to at least right now. We're already kind of retesting these previous highs, right? So I would like to bounce off this area, and I think that would make a lot of sense. We also do have bullish divergence on Cardano as well, right? So if this was to sort of be a place to bounce, right, this would be the place to bounce for Cardano. You have bullish divergence on the 1 hour, bull flag. You're already testing your previous highs. We'll see if you bounce there, right? If you do break that level for Cardano, you'd probably see a move back down to minimum. Just looking at previous supports, I mean, I would probably say minimum 129. We had a couple supports on this previous price action down here. So we'll watch Cardano. That's more of the shorter term time frame stuff. If we zoom out, I mean, we know the general trend. I mean, it's still, as of right now, a lot can change here. If Bitcoin takes a little bit more of a dip, still possible, like we talked about. All our previous highs here are being flipped as support. Now, if we bounce off this area, perfect. Classic resistance to support flip. But it's kind of like we just talked about, right? Depends on if we bounce from that level. And then if we go to the daily, let me just clear this out for now. We'll redraw this, see if this plays out, guys. But on the daily, you actually got a pretty harsh rejection at like 139. Why are you guys saying it's grainy? You guys are saying it's grainy today? Not grainy to me, guys. Not grainy on my screen. But yeah, I mean, we did get a pretty harsh rejection from 139. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we got a pretty harsh rejection there too, and we just kind of continued up. So it's not a huge deal, but it looks like that whoever's trying to keep the price away from 139, it really wants it to keep it from there, because every time looks like Cardano tries to go up there, it's like a giant wick back down. So a lot of sell pressure up here for Cardano for whatever reason. Not really sure why. Just a lot of sell orders or something. But yeah, man. The level for us to break is 150 for Cardano. It still stands, man. I mean, it still would be the nice W reversal pattern. We break it to the upside. Target is 190 up there, right? 190 for Cardano if we do break that. So we just got to break 150. But we're having a hard time breaking 140 as it is. Not really sure why, right? It just hasn't had the same strength as the other two, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano's just kind of bleh right now. But it's still going up in price. It's not like it's dumping or anything. Let's go check Bitcoin. 40,212. We're chilling. And ETH, 2,500. Still get a little bit of a dip. We'll see if we bounce off this this trend line, though, for Ethereum, too. Air is green. Slightly greeny. Whatever. Does it look green? Your hair is green? It's not really green. At least on my screen, it's not green. Whatever. Not like it really matters or anything. At least for right now. But all right, let's go check. Let's go check out. Let's go check out the macro time frame stuff real quick. Total market cap, guys, 1.59 trillion. So We're getting our first 2 red days here. We're going to friggin' zero, guys.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
We dumped. Guys, we dumped. The total market cap today dumped 1%. The whole market cap dumped 1%. What are we going to do? Everyone panic sell their crypto. This is... The bears were right. Oh, no. No, but in all seriousness, guys. We dumped 1% today. Let's remember where we are in the trend, all right? So anyone that's panicking right now in the chat, you know, just remember we're down over 1% today on the total market cap. Now, Bitcoin could dump here, right? It looks like it's about to dump here, right? And even if it does, we talked about, you know, we talked about how we talked about the last few days, how Bitcoin's needed a pullback. We went from 29,000 all the way up to 42,000 in 10 days. We're talking a move of 45% in 10 days for BTC, right? So even if we do get a dump here, which we're testing the support right now, so we'll see if it breaks. You know, a retest of 36,500 would not be the end of the world, okay? So we'll watch Bitcoin shortly here. If we start dumping, I want to see everyone in the chat saying, we're going to zero. We're going to zero. Oh, no. Let's remember where we are in the trend, okay? Please. Dump it. Ichimoku. You just made me panic sell my BTC. All right, let's check out total 2. That total 2 market cap. Short squeeze. Total 2 is still green. People are panicking too, and the total 2 is still green. You know what I mean? So it's friggin' ridiculous. Please dump. I want to buy more. Bank of Canada for that 1%. Does Jordan's beard turn red too? Facts. Facts. Exactly as Carl predicted. We're going to sub-zero. Total 2 market cap. Let's check this out. Total 2 market cap down 0.68%.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Dot? Yeah. Exactly. All right, Bitcoin's dipping a little bit here. Like I said, guys, hourly is oversold. The hourly is oversold, so keep that in mind. We could get a little bit of a dip here. I don't expect it to last too long. We have bullish divergence on the hourly. We are oversold. Let's see where we go to here. Let's see where we go to. 0.68%. We're screwed. We're screwed. All right, guys, you got another chance of buying sub 40K Bitcoin. Oh, now I'm blurry. Hold up. Now I'm blurry. Your boy's blurry. Oh, I'm red. There we go. Everyone's bearish now. It's so quick how people can turn bearish. We have run red day. That's negative 0.068% for altcoins. And everyone's bearish. Man, you gotta love crypto. You gotta love crypto. It's hilarious. Apparently this trend looks bearish. This looks bearish, guys. How bearish does this trend look? But yeah, I mean, total to market, same thing, guys. I mean, we're literally down less than 1%. So let's remember where we are in the trend. We're okay. We're not going to zero. All right. So let's relax a little bit. Let's relax. Get all the bears. Crypto Keeper. I know you want to buy cheaper BTC. I know you want to buy cheaper BTC, bro. Bitcoin's bouncing right now. Getting a little bounce. Bounce. Come on, bounce. Should we play the pump music for the should we play the pump music for the bounce? Just to piss off all the bears. Wait, where's my bear suit? Ridiculous, bro. Oh, man. You guys are trolling me now. Trolling the chat. But yeah, we looked at that total too, guys. Let's take a quick look at the DXY real quick. Obviously, I guess it's technically still the weekend. But DXY looks like it's trying to bounce. Technically, it's still the weekend, I guess, technically. Yeah, technically, it's still the weekend. S&P, real quick. S&P 500, still the weekend. A lot of that stuff, it's still the weekend, so we can't really look at any of it yet. BTC 39570 as we speak. We're dumping, boys. We're dumping. I sold my bear suit to buy more crypto. I guess I gotta put on the you know what? I guess I gotta put on the barriers. Zoot! Zoot! Jordan has became a bear. 600 next goal. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just invest in the chart, Jordan. It looks lies. Invest in the chart. It looks like lies. All right. What I'm worried about for today's close is, will we close above our 100-day moving average? Let's do a poll real quick in the chat. Will BTC close above 200-day SMA, which is 39,976. So guys, I'm putting the poll up. Will Bitcoin close above the 200-day SMA? Okay, yes or no in the chat. Oh, not in the chat, but in the poll. Let me know. 39,803. So we're like $200 below that. $200 below it. Most people are going to say no, because probably people are bearish today. Most people are bearish today. You know what's funny? You know what's really funny a lot of times? Like, just literally 2 days ago, we were right here. I think we talked about this yesterday a little bit. We were right here, and everyone was getting hyped. Like, we were playing the pump music when we were at this level 2 days ago. And now we're at that same level as we were 2 days ago. And now everyone's panicking. It's so funny what can change in 2 days. It really is. In this market, man. It's freaking hilarious. Do-do-do-do. Oh-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, I want to play Bob. Guys, let's go check on Ken. I mean, Ken really wants to say hi. I don't know if Ken's around, but let's go check out Ken real quick, all right? Ken? Ken? Ken, you home? I need some sauces. We need some sauces. Ken, we need some sauces. Bitcoin's dumping right now. We can't survive without you, bro. Ken? I don't think Ken's home, guys. I can't get the sauces for you guys. I guess we'll have to keep relying on BitBoy and George for the sauces. But unfortunately, right now, I got nothing for you. But everyone can say hi to the Shiba Inus. See the Shiba Inus? See him? He's got 2 Shiba Inus. They're so good. They just sit there. They don't even move. All right, let's go back to the chats here. Ken's not home today.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
All right, Bitcoin bouncing. We bouncing, boys. Bro, you got the beer ears on. Yeah. Dumping all my BTC for Shiba. It's our only hope. Nice. The Shibas are chilling. All right, let's check out our poll. So we had 65 or 58% of the people said Bitcoin will close above the 200-day SMA. And 42% of people said that Bitcoin will close below the 200-day SMA. So I guess actually majority of people are still bullish actually, which is quite funny, I think. Quite funny if you ask me. Jabba Burgermeister, Jabba already came out. Jabba already talked about how happy it is. He finally had one green day out of 11. So he's actually going to start his own YouTube channel tomorrow and you know, start a new channel and talk about his winning trade, and also post the Bybit link in the description. So he's really excited about it. He's really excited about it. He's excited to brag about his one win. Racit said bearish as Yogi da. Psych. Bearish as Yogi? Duh? I don't know what that means. I'm probably saying something I shouldn't. Someone tried to trick me the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and tried to get me to say something. Here's another $5 to play your song to possibly DD the Bears. If we get back over this trend line, it looks like Bitcoin's bouncing right now, at least temporarily. If we get back over this, I mean, it's potentially just going to be a little bit of a fake out wick. So we'll see if we have a little bit of fake out wick below here, and come back up. Could just be a fake out. You guys know I love talking about the fake outs. 100-day SMA, yeah. 100-day SMA, or sorry, 100-day SMA. Crap, I put 200-day SMA in the poll. I meant 100-day, my bad. All right, most people say yes, 59%. 59% say yes. Jordan, let's pump that price over 40K. All right, if we get close to 40K, we'll play the music, because that's just going to mean that we're right back above our trend line. We're literally right back above our trend line. Bullish div playing out. Bullish div on the 4-hour. About to play out. I think what we're going to do actually is we're gonna chill at this price until the close, right around this price, somewhere around here. Wait for the close, which will then confirm the bullish divergence on the 4-hour and confirm the bullish divergence on the hourly. Close, and then bounce. That's what would make the most sense to me on the charts here. Because as of right now, you do have lower lows on the RSI. But if you start pumping now before the close, it's going to ruin it. How's Jabba? Jabba's good. Jabba's really good. You guys gotta go to iParty and buy your bear suits again. You know? Everyone, should we unzip? Volume coming in now. How is everyone saying sell now? I'm so confused. And it's people in the chat that were like bulls yesterday. Facts. Facts. You know what? I was going to do that, and then I was going to do it. And then ever since I was going to do it, we've been pumping every day, so I haven't even thought of it. But that's a good idea. It's definitely a good idea. I ate some Indian food today. You guys like Indian food in the chat? I love me some Indian food. So freaking good. Moon helmet. I don't know if we're at moon helmet yet. If we break back about 40,000, we'll play the I mean, I'm putting the McDonald's hat on. Feeling the McDonald's hat. Anchor chart playa. I got you. Oh, playa. I said playa, like I'm going to the beach. All right, I already have anchor up. Look at that. Whoa. Anchor got a nice pump today for some reason. I mean, obviously we saw Ethereum go up too, but so I guess it's not for some reason, but yeah, Anchor next resistance we already had it drawn is 11.4 cents. So whoever owns Anchor, there you freaking go. There you freaking go. Get a nice little pump on Anchor, which is exciting, really exciting. At least we're seeing some pump while even Bitcoin's pulling back. Wow, ETH got a nice little pullback here too. Not surprising. Obviously Bitcoin got a pullback. So yeah, 11.4 cents next target on Anchor, man. And even with Bitcoin pulling back, I mean, Anchor is just literally saying like,
Nope.
and just continuing up to the upside. It does not give any craps right now. You guys want the Bank of Canada? All right, here you go.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
The music will cause a 1% pump at least. If we get back above 40,000, we will play the pump music for BTC. But until then, we can't get too ahead of ourselves, right? But yeah, I had Indian food today. It was really good. It was really freaking good. I had some chicken tikka masala. I also had some lamb vindaloo. But obviously the little what's the rice called? Basmati rice with some naan bread. Freaking good, man. Stuff was good. I haven't had Indian food in so long. Hit the spot. I used to be an Indian food hater too. I never would try it. And one of my friends was like, "Here, try this Indian food. Super good." Sky said ETH. Yeah, ETH went off today. Sky, thanks for the super chat, man. ETH went absolutely off today. Thanks, dude. Rich with the 20 MX super chat. Don't know what that is. He said, "What do you think about Super? It's pulling back." Super is, let's see what Super's doing. Super. Let's see. So Super, what I will say is you've broken below this high, you broke below this high. So I don't love that. I definitely don't love that. You can see right now you're dumping below those two levels. If you can close this 4-hour candle back above this previous high though, I think you're fine. But I don't love the situation that you're in right now. I know that sounds like you just don't want to break your previous highs, as like your previous support. Where you just had support, you tested it, that was perfect. Then you tried to pump, and then you just couldn't get any bids to the upside, and you just dumped below it. So, I mean, let's take a look at some of our EMA ribbon. So we're testing the bottom of the EMA ribbon right now. You can see we just wicked right off the bottom of the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour. I want to hold that to sort of keep our bullish momentum here. If we break down below that, I don't love that. You see we've been above it since we really started this run. A couple bounces off of it. We break below that, I don't love that. Definitely don't love that for Super. I think you could be seeing a move down to 66 cents at the minimum if you break that, for sure. So we'll watch that. We shall watch that. Bitcoin chilling. Like I said, I'm expecting Bitcoin to stay around this range, right? Probably the high 39,000s until the daily close in 15 minutes. And then I probably expect from there for us to close, confirm the bullish divergence on the hourly, confirm the bullish divergence on the 4-hour, confirm the 1-hour being oversold, and then for us to try to bounce from there. I just don't see I just don't see us chilling down here for the RSI on the 1-hour. It just doesn't really happen usually. It can happen, but I don't see it. BTC dumping to 38K. What's the reasoning for 38K? Just because? Just because? I mean, if there's some reasoning for it, I think that would make sense. The only reason I say, if Bitcoin dumps, the only reason I say 38K 36.4. It's just because that's like, if this is a wedge, depending on how you draw it, if this is a wedge, you could draw it from this wick up here too. Then it's more of a wedge. But if this is a wedge, that would be a measure move target, 36,446. Your bottom touchdown here. So, if you have a reason for 38K, sure. I don't really see any major support resistance at 38K, really. Kind of just a level to me. You were bounce and test a wedge? Yeah, probably. Probably. Depends how you draw it. Like, if you're going to use this yellow line, yeah, sure, you can come back up and test that. If you're not, you're already kind of at the bottom. If you're using this trend line, you're kind of already at the bottom, right? So even if you did test it, you're already there. So, I don't know. We'll see. Patrick said, heading to 30K end of the week. I'm thinking around 37,800. Interesting level to look at. Scott, that's hilarious, man. That's so true, though. That's what I did a rant about yesterday, and I'm about to do another rant again today because all I'm seeing in the chat is Bitcoin going there, Bitcoin going here. That is so true, man. So Sky said, this is what Sky said. People keep saying they want Bitcoin and Ethereum to dump, but those are the same people that won't buy, or they will maybe buy $10 worth. That's so true. That is absolutely so true. They'll buy $10 worth and be like, I'm going to be a crypto millionaire with $10. That's facts. But no, that can't be any more true, man. Because I think the real people that, are truly want to be invested in crypto are going to be invested in crypto, right? They're not going to be sitting in YouTube chats and sitting in Twitter saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to 30K, Bitcoin's going to 30K over and over again, right? But yeah. Bitcoin to 25K. Oh man, that's hilarious. I did a rant about that yesterday. Actually, I'm about to do it. You know what? Screw it.
Rant alert.
Inverse head and shoulders forming from all-time high trend. Yes. Inverse head and shoulders from all-time. Yeah, I'll check that in a second, Art. But you know what?
Rant alert.
Everyone in the chat saying Bitcoin going to 30K, Bitcoin going to 25K, Bitcoin going to 14K. Hell, I see people in here saying Bitcoin going to 0. Why are you guys sitting in the chat and saying that? I will call all you guys out right now. That you guys in the chat saying Bitcoin to 30K, Bitcoin to 25K. All you guys will not buy any crypto. And if you do, like Sky said, it'll be $10 worth, right? You guys won't put any significant amount of money into crypto when it does dip. Because when it does, say if you're a person in the chat saying Bitcoin to 30K right now, it makes no sense to wish Bitcoin to go down so you can buy lower. Because why? You won't buy lower. You'll be too scared to buy lower. You'll be too scared to buy lower. I'm calling you out right now. If the people in the chat saying Bitcoin to 25K right now, okay? When Bitcoin goes to 25K, you know what? You're going to be the person saying this. You're going to be the same person going, Bitcoin going to 15K, okay? And then if Bitcoin went to 15K, you'll be the same person in the chat going, Bitcoin to 5K. And all these levels that you're going to say Bitcoin's going to go to, you're not going to buy. You're going to be too scared. You're going to be too scared. So I'm calling you out right now. You're going to be way too freaking scared to. Because if you were really true about investing in crypto, you've already had some right now. You wouldn't be saying, I want Bitcoin to go down. Why would you want Bitcoin to go right down right now if you were a true crypto investor? That makes really no sense at all, unless you're a short. And it makes no sense to short the best performing asset in the history. Why not just hodl it? You're going to make way more gains with it going up. Why would you want the price to go down? Makes no friggin' sense. Why? Because you're probably the people that bought up at 60K and you want to push it down because you're salty because you bought it higher. And a lot of the people that want the price to go up, they might have bought it lower. Or they actually have patience and don't want to push the price down to 10K, 15K, where you won't even buy it anyways because you have paper hands and you're too scared to invest in anything other than cheeseburgers. Literally other than cheeseburgers. So you know what?
Rant alert.
Let's friggin' go. All right. So Bitcoin's still at 40K, same price as yesterday. Literally same price. To buy cheaper, noob, Leaf. You won't buy it. You'll be too scared when it goes down lower. Because no matter what the price goes down to, you're gonna be saying, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it at this price. And then it'll go down to the price, and it won't. And you won't. You'll be too scared to. You'll just buy cheeseburgers. Oh man, let's friggin' go. I'm hyped right now. I'm hyped. Thank you, Sky, for bringing that up, man. That's my favorite rant to do. It's the bears trying to push the price down for no reason. Oh man. All right, Bitcoin back above 40K. We're going to zero though. We're going to friggin' zero though, guys. All right, let me go check for these for Art. Art said, inverse head and shoulders forming from all-time high trend. Let me check. Inverse head and shoulders forming from all-time high trend. Art, I don't really see that, my friend. Where do you see an inverse head and shoulders forming from all-time high? Oh, I see what you're kind of saying. I see what you're kind of saying. So you're saying if we do something like this, right? What's up, Santa Fe? That's how we should be doing it, my friend, right?
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be that guy. That's the salty bears in the chat. That's this guy.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
All right. So shout out to Santa Fe Mike. Shout out to you, man. Bitcoin back above 40,120. But you know, we'll see. All right, let's check out my rant score. So we have 27% bears in the chat. So there's 27% of people that, you know, disagree with me because we know polls on YouTube, the like dislike button. It's not a like and dislike button. It's not a rant score button. It's a agree and disagree button. And once you start to realize that, you don't really care about the likes and dislikes. You really don't. It's agree and disagree button. And what I've always said about life, if you don't have anyone that disagrees with you in your life, you're doing life wrong. I saw that. Actually, I didn't make that up. I saw that quote on Twitter the other day, and it's so true. If you don't have haters and you don't have people that disagree with you, you're doing something wrong in life. I didn't make that quote up. I saw that on Twitter. So I'm not going to act like I made that up. 28% of people disagree. 11% of people did too. 12% of people said 3, and 48% of people said a 4 rant. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. Oh, man. Let's see. Blue Collar Jose said cheeseburger coin is a must. Facts. Oh, but anyways, Art, you were talking about this, man. You said this was maybe an inverse head and shoulders with the left shoulder ahead, and if we come back down, maybe something like this, and we round out, we could have like a giant inverse head and shoulders, like a slanted inverse head and shoulders. I could definitely see that, man. I could definitely see that, but you know, obviously that would entail us probably dumped into like 36,000, which I don't think is out of the cards. I still think we could dump down to $36,000 range, but I definitely see the sentiment you're coming up from right now, dude. But need a lot of things to happen for that to play out. Cheeseburger coin. Cheeseburger in paradise. Cheeseburger in paradise. Look at this dip getting bought up by the whales. Look at them. The whales coming in. Where's the whales? Whales in paradise. Whales in paradise. Eating up the whale. There he is. Everyone wave to the whale. BTC breaking all-time highs. Cue pump music. Epic rant. Thank you, Mike. 777 said with a 49 euro super chat, said your thoughts on RSR. And Sharp said, can you look at Quant, please, with the $5 super chat? Absolutely, dude. We're coming up on the daily close. Let's hang out, watch the daily close, and then we'll start to look at some altcoins, guys. We got 3 minutes until the daily close here, as stated on the top of the screen. Cheeseburger in paradise. Wait, one is disagree? Yeah, one's disagree. That's probably why I get so many ones, is because a lot of people think one is agree. 46K tonight? Nice, dude. 46K tonight? That would be insane if you get 46K tonight. Literally insane. What's up, Nayana? Appreciate the kind words. Kind words go 1,000 ways. They really do. And you guys, like I always say every day, you guys make this fun for me, and that's why I can actually come here and do it every day. Not a lot of people that can stream every single day and enjoy doing it, right? So there's people that can stream every day. Not everyone enjoys doing it. I generally enjoy coming on here and hanging out with you guys every single day. And not a lot of people can say that. As a lot of streamers didn't stream every single day during this downturn. I was here every single day because I generally enjoy doing this. If I didn't enjoy doing this, I wouldn't have been here every day the last 3 months. Just facts. But yeah. But thank you, Nyan. I appreciate it. Well, and 777 Sharp. I'm not gonna forget you guys. Don't worry. Anmal said retracement to 38K before we move up would be a good thing. Yes, I think a retracement would be a good thing. You know, so for everyone, you know, if we do get a retracement, I don't want you guys screaming for the hills. You know, Bitcoin's going to 0, right? Don't be screaming for the hills here. Drew Durant said, I love how people just throw arbitrary numbers out. Yeah, that's true. Nobody loves me. It's true. No, George is here every single day too. George is here every single day. I said not all were here every single day. Stumbledore said you can eat cheeseburgers, can't eat Bitcoin. I voted 1 because I agree that cheeseburgers are awesome. I voted 1 because you can actually, I mean, you can use Bitcoin to eat, I guess. Maybe not easily, but 38K sounds accurate. Yeah, I think. It's the daily close. Shard just became a member. What's going on, Shard? Thank you for becoming a Jordan Knight member. We also had someone else became a member earlier. Let me try to find who it was here. James Lakes. They become a member too, man. Make sure I didn't forget anyone here. There we go. Yep, didn't forget anyone. Cheeseburgers are good, though. Hey, Jordan, how do I stop spending salary on Bitcoin and ETH? You can't. Once you do it, you just get stuck with it. All right, so Bitcoin has, with that 4-hour close, we'll see what we do here. But with that close, we have got that, we confirmed I guess to confirm the bullish divergence on the 4-hour. We do have higher lows, and we have lower lows on the 4-hour, and on the 1-hour, we do have higher lows and lower lows on the RSI as well. So bullish divergence on both the 1-hour and 4-hour, probably everything in between too. Let me check the daily. Daily looks okay. We closed, let's see, closed at 39.86. I think we closed right at the, like literally right below the 100-day moving average. So we'll see. Are we going to interact with it and get back over it? We'll have to see and see. What's on David? David Kennedy, Jordan Knight Moon member. What's going on, David? Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream and just hanging out with us, man. All right, here we go. See what BTC does here on this new candle. Cheeseburgers in paradise. Cheeseburgers in paradise. I got that stupid song stuck in my head now. What's up, Marco? Can you see Venus and Stumbledore? I like it. That's a great name, man. All right, we'll quickly look at some of these altcoins. Just a couple of them. Cheeseburger in paradise. All right, let's look at RSR. The RSR nicely holding your 4-hour EMA ribbon nicely there. I mean, it looks like, let me actually just get rid of that. It looks like, I mean, basically every other altcoin, right? It doesn't have the same W reversal. Like, I like to usually get to higher low or a same level low, but still, I mean, for RSR, I mean, for like a lot of other altcoins, you broke your downwards trend of resistance, and after that, you've been off to the races, right? And you can see you actually smashed this high like it was nothing, like it was butter. It looks like you came back down a couple times to test that general area, which is good. So you're getting resistance at this next high. So you've kind of just been range bound the last couple days in between these two levels. But, you know, if you were to continue up, I think, you know, a test of up here, next highs, would make some sense. I don't know what that is. I think a test of these highs would make some sense next, right? 4.3. We'll see what you do. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, zoom in a little bit. Does look like sort of rising wedgie. Rising wedgie. Actually, it kind of looks like more like an ascending triangle. Not a rising wedge, sorry. You're getting pretty much same touch points on the top side. Definitely looks more like a ascending triangle to me, right? You can see 3 touches on the top side. And that would constitute you getting a projected move up to 4 cents if you break up, and if you break down, could be a move back down to like 2.4. So watch out for those for RSR. Quant. Do quant real quick. Go to the daily on quant. Wow. Look at this thing. Oh, God. Is this legit? Why is it? Quant. Wow. All right, that is legit. Yeah, quant killing it right now. Who here is invested in quant? Raise your hand in the chat if you're you guys are invested in quant. I want to know all you guys because you guys are killing it right now. Absolutely killing it. I mean, just from This thing's up like 3x in the last couple of days. I mean, this thing's in price discovery, according to this. I mean, that's crazy. This thing's killing it. Yeah, I mean, you aren't really respecting your Fibonacci levels. I mean, technically speaking, your next level will be 184. And next one would be 208, right? But man, this thing going absolutely nuts. B Pro not happening. Quant to 184, 208. Your next targets on your Fibonacci's, but that really hasn't been respected at all. And you do have some bearish div, but at the same time, I think you still have room to run up. I don't think this is done, especially if, you know, as long as Bitcoin stays relatively okay, which it's doing right now. I mean, back above 40,000. You know, I think Quant will continue up. Nope. Who is Quant? No one even knows who Quant is. Someone literally said, "Who is Quant?" Oh man, who is Quant? Who is Quant? All right, Bitcoin back over 40,000, guys. So getting a nice little bounce here. Like I said, not a huge bounce, but 1.45% bounce. We're going to the moon.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Just to troll all the bulls too, because we've trolled all. We've trolled. Oh, you guys want the pump music for Quant? I got you. I mean, it is pumping right now, actually. The disrespect. You really said the disrespect in the chat. The disrespect, they said. How can I not play the pump music for Quant? What the heck is wrong with me, dude? Ridiculous. That's ridiculous, they said. All right, 176. Quant's actually going again. Check ETH. ETH getting a nice bounce too. Back in that little sort of falling channel type thing. Art is twisted. RSR Quant. Cheeseburgers. And Marco said, can you check out Venus? I got you, dude. Let's check out Venus for Marco Salvador with the $2 super chat in the chat. Venus. Whoa. Heck is this? That's useful. Yeah, this is all I get, man. I mean, if you really want to look at this, I mean, we might as well have Bob do this TA. Let's see. So, guys, I'm going to do technical analysis on this, okay? So, I mean, if you just look at this as sort of, what I like to look at this is sort of a symmetrical triangle. You can see here, we clearly broke out of a symmetrical triangle here. And we got a nice impulse to the upside, guys. So, why are you guys trolling me in the chat? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Only I'm allowed to troll. We got a symmetrical triangle here, and we clearly broke it to the upside. Okay? And, you know, based off my Fibonacci's, you know, we should go and test about 34, 37. Okay? But clearly a breakout of a symmetrical triangle to the upside. All right? Stop trolling me. Stop trolling me in the chat. Everyone's trolling in the chat. Oh man, guys, don't troll Bob. He does his best. Okay, he's not the best at doing charts. Okay, but this is all I got for Venus, though. In all seriousness, there's not really much to go off of there. John just became a member. What's going on, John? They become a member, dude. And Nacho Fiat said $2 super chat for Jess giving the biz. Let's go. Craig said, Jordan, you know the only reason BTC isn't rocketing to the moon is because you haven't got your helmet on. Oh, man. Just because I don't have my helmet on? I can't put the helmet on right now. Like, the helmet is only for pumps. Helmet is only for pumps. What's the level I should put the helmet back on? You got some meatloaf in your teeth? Oh, Bob has meatloaf in his teeth? Hold on. Let's go check Bob again. Get some friggin' meatloaf in my teeth. Get some friggin' meatloaf. That's why my mom always tells me to brush my teeth. I never want to brush my teeth, but I always got meatloaf in here. I drink too much Mountain Dew. It's friggin' meatloaf. Get out! Come on! Get the meatloaf out. The friggin' meatloaf. 41,016 for BTC. We chillin'. Pump music makes the bears want a booty shake. That's facts. It makes the pump music wanting to pump the upside. Willie said, "Pick your nose, Bob." Justice said, "How about a fetch AI?" Fetch AI. Let's see. You guys need to chill in the chat. Bob's TA for the whack off accumulation. Oh man. What's up, Mr. Timbals? Mr. Timbals said, I usually don't say that much, but been here since May. I used to watch more YouTubers, but I am just here to have some fun. You provide that, man. Thank you. Thank you, Timbals. Thank you, Timbals. That means a lot, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's look at Fetch IA. I mean, Fetch. Let's see what Fetch is doing. Fetch. Let's go fetch some Shibas. That's what I want to do. That's the only thing I want to fetch. No, but in all seriousness, looks like a nice rising wedge. Justice. Nice rising wedge. Yes, it's not nice. Typically a bearish pattern. Those typically do break to the downside, so your target would be about 30.7 cents if this was to break to the downside. You can see clearly this nice cup and handle actually broke up to the upside here perfectly. We actually almost hit our measure move target perfectly on that first impulse, which was awesome. Now you're forming a bearish pattern. We'll see what happens there, but typically those do break down. You're right under very, very important resistance up here at like 43 cents. That's your last previous high. If for whatever reason you can get back above that, though, I mean, you just look up. Next resistance would be about 55.5 cents, somewhere around that area, right? So, oh man, but yeah, Fetch short-term pullback might be needed, so just keep that in mind for Fetch. The helmet causes pumps. It's not the result of a pump. BTC to 41,000 and helmet on. Yes, if BTC touches 41,000, I will put on the helmet. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell, if Bitcoin breaks above 40,150, I will throw the helmet on. I'll even do that just for fun. Do a rain dance and make it rain, BTC. I could do that. I need something else that's pumping though. Anything pumping over here? ADA. I need something that's pumping. That's Fetch. Let's see. I'll read in the chat, guys. Sorry. Bob only trades 100x leverage. No, that's Java. That's Jabba. I mean, Jabba just got a really good short. Like I said, Jabba is starting his new YouTube channel tomorrow. So if you guys want to subscribe to Jabba's YouTube channel, he's going to be posting his one win that he got, and he's going to be hoping that people use his Bybit link to trade now. All right, you guys want to hear from Jabba? Let's go say hi to Jabba. I mean, I think it's only due that we go say hi to Jabba right now. Let's go say hi to Jabba. Jabba? Jabba, you in here? Look at Jabba's shirt. Look at Jabba's shirt. I'm such a better troll than Jabba. Look at his shirt. Look, he's trying to be cool with 100x flex. It's not as cool as my poster. I got a Around the Blockchain poster. Look at his poster. So lame. He even has to read books. How to short? The heck? And I drink way better drinks. I drink Mountain Dew. He drinks energy drinks. And my room is way cleaner. Mom even says so. Mom even says so. Like, she thinks that the room is so much cleaner.
Bobby, clean your room.
Don't listen to her, guys. My room is so friggin' clean, okay?
Bobby, clean your room.
No! Ma! Ma! I'll clean it later! Why is there a whale?
Bobby, it's time for dinner.
I'll be right there! Freaking ridiculous, man.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin charts.
I couldn't find Java. I couldn't find Java, so I decided to bring decided to have what's his name, Bob on the show here. Couldn't find Java. It's too funny. Look at your future husband, Jazzy. Let's see. Jake said, sure. I thought that was a canvas tent for a platoon. Oh, man. What size is the shirtain on Java's window? He wears like a triple XL, I think. Which I don't think I've ever seen that, you know? I don't think I've ever seen that. Bob and Jada kidnapped. Oh, man. I don't know where Java went. Java... I was trying to find Java. Where is Java? I'm gonna have to find Java again. What size? Triple XL. Triple XL. For sure. Alt's coming back down. That's a 20 XL. Can you do MM or crypto or Carl's face? That would be hilarious. MM crypto or Carl's face on yeah, we can do that a little bit. Where the heck? Dude, I think what did I do with I'm gonna have to find that. Damn, that sucks. That friggin' sucks. Do a BitBoy impression? No. I'm not gonna. I don't want to roast other. I don't want to roast other YouTubers or anything. I'll make like second off comments, but I'm not gonna directly roast anyone. I don't think that's very nice. That's not very nice. We don't directly roast anyone. We might make, like I said, we might make like, you know, passive aggressive comments. Not really aggressive, passive jokes. But we're not going to directly name anyone, right? Bob is going to look like BitBoy in 10 years. Facts. Facts. Can you check out Inu? Yeah. New sitcom name, Jordan's Family Crypto. Facts. Bob and Java kidnapped Jordan. Oh, man. Don't want to burn. Yeah. We're not going to. We are above making fun of people directly, right? We'll pick jokes here and there. You know, I mean, if people have a sense of humor, I think most people have a sense of humor, so. Who's BitBoy's source? Ken. Ken is BitBoy's source. Maybe we'll go say hi. I think Ken might have got home. He might have just got home, but we'll say hi to Ken, see what's going on here. See what's going on for Ken. As Bitcoin's got us kind of chilling at the right at the bottom of this little range here. We'll see if we can get back over this trend line. But I mean, we've looked at pretty much everything we could look at for Bitcoin, at least right now. So I guess we can look at some altcoins. Let's check out the total market cap here. Going a little off script today. Feel a little bit off script. So the whole market cap down about 1.82%. Bitcoin down about 3.7. Ethereum. Actually, yeah, 3.7. Ethereum actually up today. Pretty good. Ethereum, like, I bet the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio, we can actually look at the Ethereum Bitcoin ratio and see what that looks like. I bet that's like doing pretty well right now, actually. The other high cap alts pretty much down. DOT actually up 10% in the last 24 hours. Remember DOT's pump last night was huge. A nice dump for DOT last night. Chainlink back down after a pretty good day yesterday. Luna looks like it's pumping 15% for Luna. Looks like it might be pumping right now, actually. Check DOT for the group chat. I got you, dude. Polkadot. Yeah, so DOT. We right at next resistance, we actually hit that pretty perfectly today, which we already had this drawn. We went up and hit this previous support. A lot of times, right? Previous support. And some support back there too. That's why we're getting some resistance right there, right? So if we can get back above that, next level, like the big level I'm seeing, is 26. 26 bucks. I mean, you have a couple different peaks, maybe below it, maybe one at like 24, but that's like the next big resistance that I see. That should be the next big one. But if we look here, I mean, classic, you know, bouncing off the EMA ribbon. We could kind of consolidate here, let this catch up to us and bounce off it again. You can see it likes to bounce off this on its move up. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. 1 hour, you did have some bearish divergence, but that already played out. So you're good there. Now you actually have bullish divergence, and you're actually in your hourly EMA ribbon. So let's see if you bounce there. You got higher highs, or sorry, higher lows, and lower lows in the RSI. So we'll see if that actually plays out. We'll see. The bullish divergence there. 4 hour, I don't think you have it. Actually, you kind of do. You actually kind of do. You have lower lows and higher lows in the 4 hour too. So we'll see if that gets you any significant bounce, or at least keeps you in this general range. If you did pull back, you know, if you did pull back to like 1761 to retest this previous high here, that wouldn't surprise me at all. But that's so close to where you are right now, I don't even think that's really significant, right? Right about there. Test this previous high. That's kind of what I'm seeing for DOT. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. What is fun at parties? Let's see the biggest gainers today. Quant. So obviously we looked at Quant. It's up 31%. Crazy. Luna 12%. Digibyte 12. Anchor 10. Altcoins picking up a little bit here. Well, even when Bitcoin's struggling, there's some altcoins doing well. Sia Coin down 16%. Obviously, Sia Coin had a big run up either yesterday or the day before, so not really surprised there. Flow, BAT, IOTA. Some of these coins had big run ups either yesterday or early in the week, so I'm not surprised some of these are pulling back really. Like IOTA, BAT, Flow, Sia Coin, XLM. So, I mean, pretty volatile day. There's coins that are up 10%, down 10%. Overall, pretty sporadic day. Very, I guess you could call it a volatile day overall. And let's see if there's any funny ones. Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy. What does this do? Look at this, man. What even? I don't even know. What is this thing? Space Cowboy aims to be the NFT platform for digital art and assets related to the theme of sci-fi, bulls, and space meme. What the heck is this? I love looking at these. Like sometimes I'll just sit here and look at the meme coins. Space Swap Shake. There's an Akita Inu. There's a Doberman. What the heck? Anything else in here? A Hina Inu. They all copy each other. Do something original, guys. If you guys are altcoin makers out there, I gotta hold on.
Rant alert.
If you guys are gonna make a meme coin, can you at least make it original? Can you at least make it original? Stop doing Inu. Stop doing Doge this. Stop doing Elon this. Stop doing Mars. Stop doing Safe. Right? All I see is Pencil Inu, Candle Inu, Controller Inu, Apple iWatch Inu, Shoe Inu, Doge Wood, Doge Speaker, Safe Deodorant. Like, can you do something original? Right? Please. It's all I ask for you for your meme coin makers out there, because I know there's some meme coin makers that make these, that are watching this stream right now. I know there's at least one. Please do something original. I'm sick of seeing Inu. I'm sick of seeing Doge. I'm sick of seeing Mars, Safe, and all the other words that they all use. Please. Please. For me.
Rant alert.
Toilet paper Inu. Toilet paper Inu. Jordan Inu. Bob Inu. Imagine Bob Inu, which is like a dog with Bob's face on it. Should start a Bob Inu. Oh man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Would you buy Bob Inu? Would you buy Bob Inu? Answer in the poll. Answer in the chat right now. Bob Inu. That's too funny. They all do the same thing. Facts. It's ultra deflationary. Ultra. They donate 1% of their supply to charity. They're so generous. They get millions of dollars, but they only donate 1% of their money to charity. Makes a lot of sense. And they're deflationary. Like, that's a groundbreaking technology. Hell no. Bob Inu. No. I mean, I wouldn't invest in Bob Inu either. Right? BTC dumping Inu. Rant Inu. Junkyard Inu. Ah, man. BTC dumping, boys. I'd rather get a long position on Java coin. Guess it's kind of facts. We can't argue that one. Bitcoin winding down here, guys. Bitcoin is winding down today. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe always. So you don't miss any streams. We're here every day from 7 to, we'll call it 9:30. We've been a little bit early because, you know, I guess the ending times kind of open up to interpretation. Edwin said, will Bob Inu donate to charity? More specifically, will Bob Inu save the kids? He will save 1% of kids. Kind of like how the charity coins are only to Robert Inu. So 65% of people said no, they would not buy Bob Inu, and 34% of people say yes, they would buy Bob Inu. So most people wouldn't. I'm not surprised. I mean, are we really surprised right now? Are we really surprised? What's ETH doing? Nothing. Anything pumping right now, guys? Let me know in the chat any coins that are pumping right now. I put $10 in 6 million in Akita Inu for fun. Nice, man. Yeah, you made that, well, like 10 bucks. Still a good return on 10 bucks. Can't complain, right? Crypto Bunker with the $1 super chat as well. Thank you, James and Crypto Bunker. The game with the $2 super chat should upgrade that to Robert Inu, and I might consider it. Robert Inu? How about Ken Inu? Bob Inu. Bob Inu. Safe Moon is the only one I'll hold. Facts. I would buy NFTs of all characters, boss. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's check out some alts while we're here. I mean, I'll go through a few of mine. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know in the chat. Just to let you know, I don't look at meme coins. So if you're looking to ask for a meme coin, then probably not going to do that, right? Crypto Bunker said, I sold ETH at 1800. Don't want to FOMO back in. Best move. Crypto Bunker, you sold ETH at 1800. Bro. Crypto Bunker, okay? I'm going to answer your question, and then we're going to look at where you sold ETH. You don't want to FOMO back in. This is why you don't sell the bottoms, right? Because now you're kind of going to be waiting for a dip, which might come, which might not come, okay? You know, so if ETH keeps going back up, I mean, you're going to have to FOMO in at some point, right? You're just going to have to FOMO in because you don't know if a dip is coming. And that's the problem with trying to time the bottoms, right? Like, you'll sell your portfolio down here trying to buy lower. And what did we talk about when we were down here? Eventually, these coins are going to pump, and you're going to be waiting for a pullback, and it's just not going to come. And eventually, you're just going to have to FOMO in at a higher price. I mean, that's why we recommend hodling and dollar cost averaging, right? Now, I understand you probably sold, maybe you need the money for something, whatever. Now, will we get a pullback right now? Watch Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin still sitting at right around 40,000. We're still at the same price we were yesterday. But what I will say is we did break down from what looks like a pretty decent sized wedge. So we could see a pullback here, but I've said that every single day. And what I've stated is I'm going to stop saying Bitcoin needs a pullback because every day I say that, it needs a pullback. So you know what? Bitcoin needs a pullback. Watch, and as soon as I say Bitcoin needs a pullback, and Bitcoin's going to get a pullback, watch, we're going to start pumping now. So you know what? Bitcoin is going to get a pullback. Okay? You know? So, hopefully Bitcoin pumps here. But I don't know, man. No one really knows what's going to happen short term here. Everyone's trying to make guesses and this and that and this and that. No one really knows what's going to happen short term. You do what's best for you, right? Just know that even if you buy now, right? And when we go lower, do not panic sell, bro. Because eventually, and this is what I want everyone to understand is, like, right now, everyone that didn't buy down here is in a tough position, right? Because you don't know if we're going to go lower. You don't know if we're going to go higher. So you're kind of just stuck like a deer in the headlights. So even if you did buy right now and we did dip lower, right? I don't want you panic selling if we dip lower. Only buy right now if you're not going to panic sell. If you're going to panic sell, don't buy right now because it's pointless, right? At the same token, right, if we start moving up here, you got to be okay. If you don't buy now, you got to be okay with FOMOing in. I mean, that's the problem with not buying the dips and waiting till it pumps. Because everyone wants to always wait. Oh, I'll just wait till it goes back up. I'll just wait. And then once it starts going back up, hold on, we need one of these.
alert.
Because once it starts going back up, right, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to wait for a dip. Dip doesn't come. Oh, I'll just wait for the next dip. Dip doesn't come. I'll just wait for the next dip. Dip doesn't come. So, you know, you do what you want to do, man. That's one of the toughest questions that I get is, you know, I sold the bottom. Should I buy now? It's like, that's a tough question to answer, dude. Tough question to answer. Yeah, I mean, you sold at 1800, which is right here. Or right here. I don't know which one of these you sold at, but you sold somewhere right at the bottom, right? So, I don't know. That puts me in a tough position. You do what you want to do, dude. You do what you want to do. But I hope the one thing you do learn from this is not to panic sell when there's already max fear in the market. When we were down at 1800, there was max fear in the market. Never sell when there's max fear. Doesn't usually end well. Sell when there's max greed, right? Do the opposite. But I hope you learn from that. At least right now. Ron G said, so many rants today. Must have dropped more than 3%. Facts. Facts, Ron. Never sell your ETH, man. ETH is a keeper at any price. I agree. And to be honest, if I was just joining crypto right now and I knew everything that I did right now, but so if I was just coming, all right, let's do a hypothetical right now, right? Real quick for my guy in the chat, because I want to help him out. If I was new to crypto, but I knew everything that I know right now, and we were sitting at this exact same position right now, and I didn't own any Ethereum yet, I would buy right now, right? Why would I buy right now? A lot of people would say, that's dumb. We should be getting a pullback. Why would I buy right now? Because I don't care about the short-term dips, right? And I would rather buy right now and not miss out if Ethereum keeps going up than not buy now, okay? And it go down and get lower. I would rather just be in just so I'm locked into a price because I know where Ethereum is going long term. So me waiting and risking getting a good entry or a possible better entry is just greed, right? Like I always say, you can be greedy to the upside and to the downside, right? So if I was coming into crypto, I knew everything I did now, I didn't own anything yet, I would buy right now. That's just my personal opinion. That's what I would do. You do you, though. You do you. Okay. James said there's a crypto coming out called ETH gas fees. Seriously? That's crazy. Jordan. Hey Jordan, GraphLink protocol, please. They are low cap, but already has a working project. We'll see if it's in TradingView, man. I don't know if it's in TradingView. Oh, it is. Look at that. GraphLink to new project. A new project. I like it, man. So for this one, I think, you know, even if you get a dip here, say if you get a dip back to, say if you get a dip, right, for whatever reason, you top out here, you get a dip, you come back down, you test this your next support, which is down here, right? You could be forming a beautiful inverse head and shoulders, even if you get a dip. Okay, you hope you bounce here and then continue up. Nice classic inverse head and shoulders bottom, right? So that would be perfect. You also could maybe form, you know, some type of cup and handle if you bounce even earlier than that. But still, I still like the general setup of this. I mean, you got to break this previous high or else, you know, you kind of just continuing this kind of just downtrend, right? You got to obviously make a new higher high, but looks fine. Daily has room to run up. 4 hour got some room to run up. You got some bearish div, but what altcoin doesn't have bearish divergence right now? Every single one of them does. I think that's fine. It's you just got to watch for something like, especially at an altcoin like this, you've got to watch BTC. I mean, it's the price action's mimicking BTC almost to a T. Since like here when Bitcoin dumped and Bitcoin pumped, right? Especially for these really low cap ones. I mean, watch BTC. They're gonna be hyped up based on BTC. So make sure you're watching that. Anything really with these 20 EMA, trying to hold it as support on the way up. That could be some support here for GraphLink, but I think overall, I mean, it's more important to look at the daily time frame. The daily looks fine, even if you get a pullback, right? So that's that. That is that. Looking for BTC for a month. This gives me a much more relaxed view of dip. Nice, dude. Yeah, there's no reason to panic over dips. I mean, they happened. I mean, for one thing that was good about this time frame for BTC down here, is I hope it taught a lot of people to kind of control their emotions and not get too invested in all the bearish sentiment, right? Because there was so much bearish sentiment there that I hope that kind of helped you guys, right? At least everyone who stuck it out, and realized that crypto sentiment can change in an absolute dime, right? So even if we do go lower, which looks like Bitcoin is dumping right now, 39,650, whatever. Even if it does go lower, it is what it is. We know this is going long term, right? So, like I said, even if we dip back down to 36,000 or so, right? That's where our move would be if we broke down from the wedge that we're in, right? Still wouldn't be that big of a deal at the end of the day. If anything, I mean, if you guys wanted to scoop up more, perfect. There you go. That's cheaper coins for you. Because altcoins will fall even harder if that's the case, right? B-Pro. B-Pro. I got you, man. B-Pro. Really good day. Really good day for B-Pro, huh? You smashed all these resistances like butter. Like butter. Like syrup. Just falling right off a nice little flat pancake. Just, makes me want some pancakes right now. Makes me want some pancakes, but I gotta save my energy for ETH later. I gotta pump ETH back up. She's mad at me right now. That's why she's going down a little bit. And not the way you're thinking either. Just to put that out there. Next resistance for B-Pro, if we do continue up, I see being up here at like 1.6 cents. That's your next daily resistance. You broke this downtrend. You've just been crushing it since then. Let's take a look at our fibs. Let's take top to bottom here. Yeah, we haven't even started yet. We haven't even started on any of those Fibonacci levels yet. So got some work to do there. Let's take this high, this low. Yeah, look at that. So from this high to this low, we actually wicked right off our 0.618 Fibonacci. That was perfect. That was perfect. Right, and this one Fibonacci, obviously it's the one, it's where I took it from, where these wicks high makes a lot of sense too. So yeah, it could be like a short-term pullback point. Usually where that 0.618, 0.65 Fibonacci comes into play, right? Could see a short-term dip, maybe back test some of these areas. Back here, back test the high, and then continue up. She never really came back down to back test this area. So that could be a scenario that plays out for B-Pro. But B-Pro looks good. I mean, long term, I mean, you can't say this looks bearish. Right? I mean, you're smashing up right now. And you also smashed this general downward resistance. Fix this here. You smashed the general all-time high resistance level too. No matter however way you draw this, you smash that resistance level too. So you really can't say this looks bearish right now. You just can't. It's facts. What's up, crypto newbie? See you tomorrow, my friend. See ya tomorrow. All right. Well, Bitcoin 39,500. Getting a little bit of a dip here, guys. A little bit of a dip. The 1 hour is getting down there, though. The 1 hour is at a 22 on the RSI. So I still think we'll hold one of these two levels, right? 39,300, 38,700. One of these two levels will be support. I mean, the 1 hour, we're going to need to get a bounce on the 1 hour here very shortly. So at least some type of bounce. It doesn't have to be a huge bounce, but some type of bounce is going to be needed here. Because this thing is at a 22. Typically, yeah, it's typically where we bounce every time, right around this 20 to 22 area. Just looked up on history. We usually don't go much lower than that on the RSI, guys. So we're going to get a bounce here shortly. But it might just be a temporary one. It might just be like a bounce, maybe come back up, back test this area, back test this trend line, and then come back down a little bit lower. Something like that. Maybe not like straight line like this, but you get the general sentiment, right? Could be something like that. Or it could just be this, and this was just a quick reset of the RSI, and we bounce, and then we go higher, just like we've done every day, right? We bounce, we come back lower, boom. Come back lower, boom. Come back lower, boom. Could just be something like that. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, we're going to have to bounce soon. 4 hour as a classic bullish divergence right now. As long as we get a higher high than this previous high, we're going to have bullish divergence because the hourly or the 4 hour RSI is already lower, making a lower low. So as long as we make a higher low on the price action, should be a nice catapult to the upside. Daily we're setting kind of nicely here too, which is nice. Very slowly but surely. Do I have a new camera tonight? I've always had this camera, Jazz. Come on, you can't tell the difference? Jordan, check the triangle. What triangle? 5 minute? Someone said there's a 5 minute triangle right now. What triangle, guys? I don't know what triangle you're talking about. Edwin said, I hope we get that bounce. I didn't get to take profits. It's what it is, man. It is what it is. There you go. George is a friend of Jordan's. Yeah, George is a good guy. I've been over there on George's stream a couple times. Well, a couple times, once. That's why I said a couple times. I was over on George's stream once. Any chance to check Tazo? The hat hides the green hair. Facts, Tortuga. Absolute facts. I don't know what triangle you're talking about, guys. Someone said check the triangle. Bacon strip Bob. Man. I might call it an early stream today because there's not a lot really going on right now. I mean, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a dip, but it's like a slow, methodical dip. Unless you guys just want to hang out and chat. You guys want to hang out and chat? I mean, we can look at altcoins and stuff, but it's like they're all going to be dipping, right? They're all going to be dipping. Binance, Ethereum's down now. Yeah, everything's kind of just dipping right now at the same time, guys. So, kind of what's going down at the moment. Down to hang.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Be careful, everyone's dancing down. George is live with Invest Answers. Makes sense. I woke up this morning to Jordan's stream playing. It was 3-month-old video about T-Coin. If I don't know what about, you're missing out. I died. That's funny. Back from May, the peak meme coin season. The peak meme coin season back in May. That was fun. I knew I didn't know, right? I didn't know, but I knew that we were going to get some type of dump. I didn't think we were going to get this big of a dump, right? From 65 to 29K. I didn't expect that big of a dump, but I was expecting a dump at some point. We were in a rising wedge, which was pretty obvious that we were going to get a dump at that point. I think the measure move target of that originally was, let's see, let's go back and look. But up here, I was like slightly, because meme coins are popping off. Like it was just kind of obvious that we're going to get some type of pullback up here. And we did get a pullback, and our target was like right here. It was like 45,000. And I remember being at this area. I didn't think it was going to go lower than this, which obviously it did. In hindsight, whatever. Hindsight's hindsight, but yeah, this was peak meme coin season. Like meme coins were popping off up here. Like you had, this is when Doge was popping off, Shiba, like it was everything. Spank Chain. What else was going off? It was so many meme coins. Safe Moon. And I was like, dude, there's so many meme coins going off. This is not good. This is not good. Now, and that's the exact reason why down here, I'm like, you know, if meme coins start going off again, if I start seeing 1,000% gains in meme coins every day, I'm probably going to start taking some profits from my portfolio, right? Because I'm not going against my gut again, right? My gut was telling me up there that we were going to get a pullback of a significant amount. But if meme coins start going up again, if I start seeing Shiba creeping up to number 20 in market cap again, your boy is saying
Nope.
to not selling some of his portfolio, and it's going to sell some of his portfolio.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Bonfire, Safe Moon Cash. Sergio said, enjoying this much needed cool off, took profits at 40.8K instead of short at 41.9K. Ready for the next pump. Me too, man. It's only been one day. We've been, this is like reminding me of the bull market, or like the beginning of the bull market when we were so spoiled that when we had one day that was red, we thought we were going to zero. Like, you guys got to remember, like, if we look back, I mean, we just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green days in a row. Now we've gotten 2 red days, and we're all panicking, right? Remember where we are. I just remember where we are in the trend. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, we were down at 29K. We're still sitting upwards of 40K, right? So just remember that we went up 43% in 2 weeks. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of a pullback, right? It's not the end of the world. Doesn't mean that we're going to all of a sudden continue a bear market, right? Not going to say that's impossible. It's certainly a possibility. You can't rule that out. But still, doesn't mean we're going to go into a bear market just because we're getting a little bit of a pullback. We pulled back, let's see, highs. We've pulled back 6%. 6% out of the, let's check. I'm going to take from bottom, out of about 43% of our pump. 6% out of 43%. Edwin said, yeah, Doge chilling at number 4 in the top 10 was a big top signal hiding in blocks in plain sight. Yeah, it really was. It really was. I had a gut feeling that we were going to get a pullback. Like I said, I didn't think we were going to get that big of a pullback, though. Nacho said, thanks about the meme coins taking profit stuff, Jay. Yeah, I mean, I wish I took some profits up there, but it's hindsight's 2020, right? And in the long term, is it really gonna matter that I didn't take profits up there? No, because I think we're going to be back up there again at some point too. It's just a matter of when we're back up there, right? Could be in a couple weeks. Could be in a couple months. Could be in a year. Who knows, right? But at some point, we'll be back up there. So I don't really care that we're not going up there right now. 37% profit's pretty amazing for under 2 weeks. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So just because Bitcoin's dropping right now does not mean that we're going to zero. And you know, I went on a couple rants today because I had to start out the stream with Bob because when I started the stream today, all I saw in the chat was Bitcoin's going to zero, and Bitcoin is, you know, all the bears coming out of the woodwork. Literally all the bears coming out of the woodwork. Guys, if you can tell, I'm kind of tired today. I ate way too much Indian food. Okay, I literally ate, I'm going to kind of ramble on here, but I ate so much Indian food to the point where I can't even move right now. I'm waiting to tell you guys because the people that are still in here right now are probably people that watch the stream all the time. I can't move right now. I am like Jabba the Hutt. Like that's probably why Jabba the Hutt button's gone, because I already have it on because I'm Jabba the Hutt right now. I ate a whole order of chicken tikka, okay? A whole order. I ate half an order of lamb vindaloo and a whole thing of naan bread. So I am literally a bowling ball right now. So if I look tired or I sound tired, that is why. We are going to zero. Bitcoin. I smell diarrhea. That's disgusting, dude. I'm on my 8th day of liquid. Nice, dude. Self-control, dude. I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Sometimes the Indian food just calls my name, and I have to get more than my mind is way bigger than my stomach. I have a pretty big stomach though. I can eat. I can level eat. What level spicy? Oh, for the vindaloo, I get the really spicy. I get the max. So when I order it, they say regular or spicy. For the vindaloo, I get spicy. For the tikka, I get regular. I just like the tikka. It's a little bit sweeter and good, better when you get it regular. Personally, Kane said I ate a bowl of bearded clams. There you go, Kane. You had butter chicken. Yeah, waterfly. Butter chicken's legit too. There's too many things I like there, and I can't. Obviously, I like the curry too. There's too many. If I was up to it, I would order all 4. I would order the curry, the chicken tikka, the vindaloo, and the butter chicken with a side of naan bread, and obviously some basmati rice. That would be the go-to order there. But unfortunately, my stomach can't handle that. And if I ate all that, I probably wouldn't be on stream right now. I'd probably be in the bathroom. I probably would have to be calling for Bob to get out of the bathroom, Bob, because I would really have to go. Imagine trying to get to zero. Those red dildos hurt. You're little red dildos. I mean, these are hourly red dildos, right? Hourly red dildos. If you look at the 4 hour, I mean, it just looks like any other day. Looks like 26th. It looks like the 29th to 30th. Whatever. We'll be all right in the short term, guys. I mean, we went over all our targets already. If we break down, big time breakdown, 36,000. We could also bounce from where we are right now. Hourly is oversold. Bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Bullish divergence on the 4 hour. We should bounce here. I mean, it might just be a temporary bounce, like we said. No friggin' ASMR. I'm doing ASMR. What's the deal about market cap? Jordan, what is that? Jordan Alphalopoulos, what does that mean? The deal about market cap. I don't know what that means, my guy. Guess you're talking about the total 2 market cap or the total market cap, something like that. Total market cap, still looks fine. If this is what you're talking about, man, still looks fine. Just getting a little bit of a pullback here. I mean, you got to remember, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green days in a row on the crypto total market cap. So we were due for a pullback, right? I mean, we've been talking about the last couple of days. It's kind of funny because for the last like week, we've been saying, all right, Bitcoin needs a pullback. Bitcoin needs a pullback. Bitcoin needs a pullback. And everyone kind of agreed, right? Everyone was agreeing in the chat, like, yeah, Bitcoin needs a pullback. Bitcoin needs a pullback. Yeah, it needs a pullback. And then when we get the pullback, everyone's like, Bitcoin's dead cat bounce. Bitcoin's going to zero. I don't think it's the same people that are in here when we're pumping saying Bitcoin needs a pullback and agreeing. I think it's the bears that are coming out of the caves, coming into the chat and then saying Bitcoin's going to zero. But we're dumping right now for BTC. Here we go. 39.4 for BTC.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Salem said wick off. Exactly. It's LPS at phase D. Could be. Salim. The wick off. I think we already yeah, it's just a consolidation. Right? It's the consolidation at the phase D. So the consolidation usually happens right, you know, right at the previous local high, which is right here. We're consolidating, and that could be the next move up. So yeah, I could definitely see it being the wick off accumulation still. But I mean, that's been talked to death, right? That's talked to death. Zero Wisdom. Love the name, man. You're like a whiz. You're a Zero Wisdom. Just became a member. Ain't become a member, dude. As I sit here and talk about Indian food. That's what we do here, though. That's what we do. 39,376 BTC. Next support, I think, is right at, I think I had it up here because, yeah, right around here. Previous low, previous high, right around 38,600 is our next support, guys. If we break this one, which looks like we're trying to do right now. Phase D for dump. We're going down, fellas. We're going down in the short term. I repeat, we're having a short-term dump. I repeat, we're having a short-term dump. Man. Let's go check on Ken. Go check on Ken. You guys want some sources? I heard you guys want some sources. I heard you guys want some sources. All right, I'll give you some sources. So, I didn't get a chance to tell Jordan this today, but I did. I did talk to Bob, and I did talk to BitBoy and George. I did tell them that my sources say. I see two type of things going. So there's a lot of whales, there's a lot of whales that have buy orders, okay, at approximately about 38,600. A lot of whales have buy orders right here too. So I could see this being the buy order based off my sources, okay, based off all the whales that are telling me that we're going to bounce in this area. That's where my sources are telling us we're going to bounce somewhere in this range. Now, if the other whales that I talked to, there's other whales that have huge sell orders that could push the price down lower too. So keep that in mind, everyone. So if those whales come out of the woodwork, you get it? Out of the woodwork? No, it doesn't make any sense either. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But if they come out of the woodwork and put bigger sell orders than those whales, we could see a price down to about 36,500. Where then we could get a bounce back to the upside because then those same whales would be buying the dip. All right, so that's my sources for the day. I'll give it back to Jordan. Hope you guys enjoy the sources. Bob, you in the bathroom? Bob, I really need to go. I ate too much Indian food, dude. Bob. Yeah. Oh, dude, I really need to go. Hold on, guys. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin shards.
I don't have to go yet. At some point, this stuff's gonna hit me, man. It's gonna hit me like a brick. It really is. My stomach right now is so big. Like it's like literally, I feel bad for all the you know, everyone that has to carry around, like whether it's like a chick who's pregnant or like a really big guy. Like I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it. I feel so big right now. Wrong button. Get Bob in here. He comes, said, "Go poop, boss. Don't hold it." Oh man, you talk about poop all the time. I really don't. Today's the only day I talked about poop. I never talk about poop. Come on, people in the chat, people in here that are in here every day. I don't really talk about poop. Today's the only day I talked about poop. Can you guys admit today's the only day I talk about poop? Please. I see market cap in euro. Oh, you're probably like, holy crap. How low are we going tonight, Chris? John, I don't know. I don't really think that we're gonna dip below this tonight. It's because the hourly needs to reset, right? So we could see a little bit of a short-term bounce to retest one of these trend lines up here. I probably see something like this happening, right? Or could go a little bit lower, right? I think we either bounce from this level or this level. And either way, I think we get a short-term bounce to retest this and see if we can break back above it. If we can break back above it, perfect. That'd be super bullish. Hopefully we can break that up back to the upside, right? But if we can't, come on, Trading View. Come on, Trading View. There you go. If we can break this back up to the upside, perfect. That's super bullish. If we get rejected from there, okay, then we could move back down. So I think this is what will happen over the night tonight. Seriously. I think we'll get a short-term bounce back up here. We need a Bank of Canada. Ace, I got you, bro.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly
Jazz, this is for you, for all you Canadians out there.
And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. You cannot even argue that the Bank of Canada has been right today. The Bank of Canada is probably laughing right now. They're all probably like, we told these idiots at 3K that Bitcoin was a scam. We told them at 3K. The damn lobster. We told them at $3,000 that Bitcoin was a scam. And we're right today. Sounds like friggin' Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Short, I should say. How could I get Jabba's name wrong? Scientifically speaking. Oh, me too. What did you just bra, bro? I don't know. All right. Guys, Bitcoin's just chilling. At this point, we're kind of just talking about absolute nonsense, which I guess we do for a majority of the stream here. But I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. I'm probably going to end it here. As always, if you guys subscribe, if you aren't new, leave a like before you go. It really helps to push out the channel to other people. It really does. And follow me on Twitter if you could. And also, if you... that's about it, actually. That's about it. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Probably won't doing a morning stream tomorrow. It depends. If Bitcoin's making some moves, maybe we will. But most likely prepared to be seeing me from 7 to 10 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Other than that, I'm going to go, do my thing, and and I'll catch y'all later, all right? Don't bank sell your crypto, even if we see a big dump tonight. All we know, short-term price action doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for being awesome every single day. All right? Peace out.